Mini challenge.
Welcome to the mini challenge.
Welcome to the mini challenge.
2 weeks.
Yes.
Right, so let's kick off then.
So,
what do you want to talk about?
We want to talk about the 3 Fs.
The 4 Fs.
4 Fs.
First mistake
F.
within the first 15 seconds. So
The 4 Fs.
these are things you need to do in order to get results, okay? It's a 2-week challenge, so you haven't got the luxury of time to spare. If you cock it up, you won't get anything, you'll end up wasting your money, so you have to get it right from day one. So the first one is obviously food, okay? With 2 weeks, you have to be looking at getting a calorie deficit every day. If you want to burn enough fat to get off the scales and say, yeah, I've lost centimeters and pounds, you have to have a calorie deficit every single day. And you do that by the food that you ingest and the calories you burn when you come to train. Calories are going to get taken care of. Just make sure you don't cock the food up. Stick to the A and the B list, sack the C and the D list off. I suggest not having a cheat day. What do you think about that?
No, I
For
think
2 weeks.
some people need that.
But for 2 weeks, you haven't got the willpower to stay on track for 2 weeks. No?
I think that it's 2 cheat meals, should be on one day. I think you should, yeah.
I disagree with the Queen. So, you know, it depends whether you want to go with me or you want to fly with Ugandan Airways. But you pick a sovereign and pray to them. Right, now, second one, form.
Yeah.
Okay, this is all, people often think this comes as the 4th F. It's not, it's the second, it's very, very important. If you've been doing CF for a long time and your form isn't getting better and better, you haven't grasped the concept of exercise. Correct form, more calories burned, less injuries taken on. It's just very, very, very important. You never ever see anyone that's got a really good body who's got shit form. Think about that. Think about that. Frequency, yeah? I've got terrible calluses on my hands.
You are
terrible.
so disgusting.
So what? I just took care of them. So I'm not actually. It's a good bit of self-preservation. So, okay, frequency. Obviously, this one we don't say much about that. It means you've got to train regularly. Yeah, it's all very well training, you know, getting your food right and having good form.
Stick to your 4 classes a week.
4 classes a week, simple, and do your breakfast exercises.
Yeah.
And then you'll get 8 burns per week, 16 burns. Get on the scales. You never know what's going to happen. Could fly Ugandan Airways. And then the last one is ferocity, which basically means intensity. Ferocity, intensity. You have to push. And whether you like to push, whether you're one of those sort of like pain junkies or whether you hate it and you just really hate every part of it, but you go like it when we finish, there's no way around it. You've got to make it intense. That goes for all forms of exercise, whether you're cross-country skiing, whether you're doing ballet, whether you're doing circuit factory. If it's intense, it's working. Yeah? That's it. Right, so do all those 4 things, get on the scales, you're going to do great. Breakfast exercises.
Week 1.
Week 1, it's the reverse ladder. Beginners are going to start on 16 and go down in steps of 2. Advanced are going to start on 20 and go down in steps of 2. The 2 fundamental moves, the squat and the squat for the lower body, is called the press up. We're going to be doing those moves together in a ladder formation. So let's say we're advanced. We'll show you how to do the beginners in a minute. Advanced, you're going to do 20 squats, okay? Stop at the bottom of the squat. Just very quickly, so that we don't make this video too long, we'll show you this in class. Feet flat on the floor, pinch, arch your lower back so that your chest is proud, okay? So there's not a curve in your spine, your spine should be going like that, okay? And bum below the knees. Show me a couple of squats. Okay, that's a good looking squat, okay? 20 squats, 20 press ups. Okay, 3 touch press up, full press up, press, that's the hand release, that's wrong. Hand release, second mistake you made. That's it, now a hand release, okay? Or you can put your knees down. Okay, and you can do it like that. Notice when the knees are down, the knees aren't underneath the hips, the knees are back. They're a good 2 foot back from the hips, okay? So whatever start you choose, the hardest one, full range, the second hardest, hand release, or the third one, which is knees down, your chest must fall in between the hands. The chest falls in between the hands, okay? So, all right, Queen, enough of that now.
I like being down there.
Do you? You enjoy it? So she's a bit weird. So basically what we're going to do is 20 squats, 20 press-ups, 18 squats, 18 press-ups, 16, 16, 14, 14 all the way down to 0. And beginners, or as I say beginners, it's still pretty tough. You're going to start on 16 squats, 16 press-ups, 14 squats, 14 press-ups, 12, 12, down, all the way down. Thanks to the Queen for doing that with her hand so that you can get a better idea of the breakfast. Okay? Anything you'd like to add?
Good luck. Smash it out.
Yeah? I agree.
Make sure breakfast exercise, because this is a point that came up in the last challenge.
What?
Breakfast exercises need to be done on the opposite end of your workout, because people weren't sure where to do it.
So if you're training in the morning, do them in the evening. If you're training in the evening, do them in the morning. All right?
Good.
Right, good.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
I'll do anything you want me to.